Hey, good morning. All right, today is July 31st, last day of the month, and summer's coming back with a vengeance. Oh, yeah, there's currently 80 degrees here, West Central Texas, sort of cloudy. Yeah, pollen and yeah, the UVs are extreme again today, and we're expected to get up to 103. So I'm just checking the analytics to see where okay, yep, I'm live on both, so let's do this.
Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check. No, I don't think the monitor's on. Yeah, I can't hear anything. Is it supposed to be plugged in? Because I don't think it's... Check. 1 2. Check. No, I can't hear anything. Is it supposed to smoke like that? Check. 1 2. Check. Yeah!
Why is it smoking? Oh wait, that's my cigarette.
I saw you walking on the edge of a knife, blood dripping from your hands. I heard a sound and saw the devil in your eyes. All the angels done left this land. Pull the trigger if you're quicker than the sinner who dug this shallow grave. If the figure in the shadow is the ripper, then you cannot be saved. Lay this body down, lay it low. Lay this body down, deep as you can go, wear the thorny crown and sing your sinner song. Lay this body down, 'cause baby it's gone. Getting low. Write a letter to the middle of forever and beg for angel wings. You're a debtor and a beggar and your fetters pulled by devil's strings. Lay this body down, lay it low. Lay this body down, deep as you can go, wear the thorny crown and sing your sinner song. Lay this body down, 'cause baby it's gone.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, YouTube. How you doing? Let's trust in God first. Yeah, solo. Long story short, when Shiv does return, she'll tell you what's up. But until then, let's get this party started.
I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss, 'cause I am not
Let's
someone
go.
that you would wanna cross.
I move quietly, like a shadow, there's a dark side to me. I work privately to go build and create my own dynasty. A new rivalry, it emerges ever so silently. But I got fight in me, so I'll squash anything that's trying me. I'm like, me versus you, I hope that you know what you're getting into. I got nothing to lose, so you better watch out, can't predict my moves. I'll make you irrelevant, I don't stop till I'm at the top settling. I live here like a local resident.
Well, good morning, y'all. Like I said earlier, it's 31st of July. Yeah. Okay, let me try to get over here so I can see. All righty, and good to see y'all. A lot of people running a little bit behind, running a little late. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Call it what you want. Yeah, middle of the week. Couple more days, and it's Friday. Good morning, Ziva's mom. How you doing? Oh no, I was thinking about putting in my accent, and I'll go ahead and talk this way the whole show because I hear if you put the accent from where you're from, uh, you attract more voters and they'll vote for you. No, I wouldn't be able to do that for 20 minutes, let alone 30. That was just heard me do it for the few little bit of time I did. So, yeah. So, as the world is coming to an end, let's see what's going on in the local news. Like I said, when Shift does return, she'll explain what's going on. Okay, the state of Texas, or the National Weather Service, should I say, has issued a moderate heat advisory. I'm pretty sure they're going to change it from moderate to extreme before the week's over for all of West Texas and the Panhandle, because we're going to be triple digits today. Pollen ain't no joke, and the UV's not playing either. So if you're in Texas, that's going to be going on. They're saying from 1 o'clock till 7 o'clock this evening, but 80 degrees already, and the humidity is freaking killing, along with the pollen and the UV. Yeah, we might as well just start it as soon as the sun came up. All right, let's see. If you haven't heard and you shop at Amazon, I guess Jeff Bezos, the owner and directors, the CEO, or whatever he calls himself, is found responsible for selling hazardous third-party items. Yeah, so expect more to come on that. I tried getting a list of the items they're talking about, and I couldn't find it. So, just be careful what you order right now. They're still a reliable company. It's just some stuff. There's probably the Bristol steamer thing that they're just recently recalled, but hey, that goes straight from the company that makes the stuff more. But oh well. Hey, Chinese. What do you call it? How do you want to put it? Chinese businesses has bombarded Temu in China, and they're not happy because, they've been having to. People have been complaining about the products. Of course, they're made in China. How can you complain about that? You get what you pay for, and you've seen the prices in Temu. Yeah, but thing they're complaining about, they're giving refunds to the people that are complaining about their item, and they're not having the people return the item. It's not cost effective. Come on, would you want to return a $2 freaking pencil? Yeah, think about it. Yeah, it wouldn't be cost effective to send something so they can return it and all that. So I understand from where Temu's coming from, but then again, you got to make better products. So, let's see. FDA still recalling more cinnamon stuff. I guess they're finding stuff that's in the cinnamon metal stuff. Y'all heard about the Swiss mountain that collapsed into a town and buried half of it. And here's one that's reported from Newsweek about 3 hours ago. Vegan ice cream has been recalled as warning issued to customers. I'm clicking on the link now so I can see what brand it is because, no, it's a video. Let's see. Okay, pots of vegan ice cream have been recalled after a person suffered an allergic reaction because of incorrect labeling. Yeah. Let me guess. It had milk in the ice cream, and the person's allergic to dairy. Probably. Who knows? So just keep an eye out, and they'll be basically mentioning it. Oh, here's another one. New York-based band Lee You Wooden Ice Cream is recalling 4 pints of its bacon pumpkin cinnamon roll ice cream. I believe it's for labeling also. After a consumer with a peanut allergy reported having an adverse reaction after eating the product. Wait a minute. Okay, well, yeah, it is called vegan pumpkin cinnamon roll ice cream, and yeah, just by the name alone, I wouldn't think there would be any nuts in it. Yeah, that's just weird and crazy. All right, let me see. Oh, some people came in and chat and started typing. Let's see. Hey, William H. Good morning. Good to see you. Hey, Cuckoo and Mike B. Good morning. We're well. Hopefully you are too. And yeah, let's get this party started. Yeah, I'm just covering some of the things, the weird stuff. Let's see. Jefferson County quarry fire engulfs 100 acres, prompting mandatory evacuations. That should be in Colorado, unless that's saying on the headline. I've been reading about the Colorado fire. It sounds about right. And of course, Texas and Greg Abbott are celebrating because, yeah, a federal appeals judge said Texas will leave their floating barriers up. You know, it's the same day that Camilla's trying to say, oh, yeah, they're working really hard on the border and they've brought the illegal crossings down. No. Texas has done it without the help of the federal government. All the federal government's been doing is slapping lawsuits, trying to get their way through the court system, tying up everything else so everybody else doesn't get their chance in court. And guess what? They're even appealing the federal appeals court's decision. So we're going to be back in court again about this freaking barrier thing. Yeah, no. Just straight out the bat, Texas could protect its own borders because the federal government's not doing their responsibility. So, yeah. Ooh, I just saw something I didn't see earlier. I think it might be instant. Oh, come on. The Associated Press is reporting 3 inmates dead and at least 9 injured in a rural Nevada prison altercation. I almost guarantee without even clicking on and opening it up, it's gang related. You know how the prisons come up with their own gangs and stuff. So, yeah. Trying to see. Bay Area tech companies laying off the remaining employees soon after raising $110 million. Yeah. Greed. That's all I got to say because that's what it sounds like. Yeah. And of course, John Deere is laying off another 300 employees. And yeah. Who's going to be building the tractors then? Yeah, that's all I want to know on there. And if you haven't heard, Hamas leader and the Hezbollah leader have been taken out by Israel during some strikes. So let's see what Iran's going to do because, yeah. Now they got to freaking work out and try to see who's running things and try to talk to them to get in and do their bidding. So, yeah. I got to click on this one because they're talking about a state has a $21.2 billion surplus. Which state is it? Hey, you'll never guess which state. It's the state of Texas. Yeah, we got a surplus again. As our oil reserves are dropping yet again another quarter, Texas is doing what Texas does best, building their economy. Ignoring the federal government when the federal government doesn't know for the people and by the people. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know. I didn't check my email today, Mike. So I'll click on that here in a second. And we do this. Yeah, I don't check email every day, just to let you know, because I got too many emails and I get too many freaking messages. So I refuse to check email every day. I used to do that in my other job, and it used to freaking take up so much of my time reading emails when I had to freaking get the troops out and get them to work. So wasn't tagged with a red flag. I didn't read it. Yeah, I got the one about the Ismail Haniyeh. I'm not going to click on it because I'm just doing a little brief on there because I know how YouTube's playing today. Oh, but yeah, so interesting story. I was up half the night, but so was shift and things going around and. But hey, let's see if I could do this. Hold on a second. I gotta go grab something from my mantle. All right. For the people that follow know that. Oh, sorry. Trying to take this plastic coating off. Didn't realize it was going to be that tough. There it goes. That was slid off. Dun dun dun. Now if I can get this freaking Microsoft Edge off my freaking screen. All right. Why is it doing the morning show entrance again? Freaking YouTube, I swear. Okay, let me go this way. I gotta go big screen. Yesterday, after a high noon, I went ahead and got a supply of my water. Got half my supply they couldn't deliver to me because they're only allowed to deliver so much, and I had more containers, so I went ahead and got half my other ones remaining, and today I'm going to do the rest of them. But yeah, went by the record guys. It's a local LP, CD and DVD shop here. And just to see, I hadn't been there in a couple of weeks of checking out stuff. And I found you've heard of Tommy Trading Cards. He's on the Silver community. He pops in there every once in a while and all that. And he does sports memorabilia, baseball cards, all that other stuff. He's got a game of Plinko on Tuesdays. But I went in there and I found one called Pro Set Superstars. And it's all the like 60s, 70s, 80s cards for music performers. So, and this is the first one I noticed, and I snagged it. So it was at the right price. Let's see if I can get it on there. I don't know. It's the screen. I think y'all could tell. That's Jimmy. Yeah. Jimi Hendrix. Oh, yeah, baby. And then I found a set, and I checked eBay, and eBay had a card set unopened, and it said it had 28 unopened packages of 10 cards per package for like $45. And the record guides had one. And I thought it was just that many, but when I opened it up and looked at it, it had 42 individual packages. Each package has 10 cards in it. And I got it for $20. I'm like, holy smoly. Yep. So I found pretty decent performers in there. A couple that just passed away. Some have been passed away. Some great concerts throughout the years. They're collectors and all that other stuff. So I was pretty excited on that one. And I did pick up a DVD player for $20 because I needed one because the player I was using does not want to play any of my CD or my DVDs anymore. I've cleaned it and everything else. So I think the motor's going on it. So it's time to junk it and start this new one. And I got that connected last night, which I was pretty happy because I've been sitting on that for a couple hours. And I finally got to start watching my 1883 set. So I watched the first 2 episodes before this show. So, yeah. But I don't know. So I'll try to show some cards later on of the other ones I picked up and all that. But still looking for a Janis Joplin one. I haven't found a Janis Joplin one, but I still have like 38 more packages to open and all that. So there's a place I can get them graded so the value goes up, and then of course put them in the plastic and all that, and I can sell them or whatever. But I'm like, hey, I don't want to do that. I just want to see which ones I have and see if people want some of them. If they tell me who their favorite music artist is, individual or group, and if I have it, I may do it as a prize or just mail it to y'all. Thanks for watching the show and being a subscriber. You know, something a little extra. The only thing I need to know is information who your favorite singer is or band during the time frame, and I'll tell you if I have it or not. But you know, maybe I'll do that down the road. I'll do one stream and just have y'all list in the comments after the video is posted. You know. Oh no, I got all the Janis albums. Thank you, Harvest Moon. I appreciate it. Oh, and I did pick up a mini poster for advertising for it was for 2023. You know, but I got it for free. I could have complained about it. It's Duran Duran. Now, not all the original members in Duran Duran anymore, but yeah, when they started their world tour in 2023, I was able to get a pristine, not even freaking touched or anything else poster. It's a mini poster, so it's probably, I don't know, a 12 by 25 or something like that. So I got to get something to put it in so I can hang it up on the wall and not put any holes and all that in there. In the owners of the Record Guys store. Yeah, it's a dad and son running it now. When they first started out, it was 2 high school kids. They're juniors in high school. They were working at several places, and with the help of their parents, they're able to lease, and now they purchased. And of course, one sold that to the other. But yeah, they're teenagers. They started an LP shop out of an old gas station. And then, of course, they got a memorabilia in there. You can buy, you know, sports stuff in there. You can also buy other collectibles, and they have one that fixes, you know, a lot of the freaking electronics, and put Wi-Fi on it, so it's pretty good. So hold on. Hey, Jersey Joe, good to see you. Beat Sherman. I'm coming. I'm slacking. I know I've been talking. Hold on. So I think it's pretty unique that Here they were junior in high schools, and they started a business, and they've had it for almost 30 years now, which is pretty awesome. And I've known them for quite a bit of that time, and been able to see their kids, and now I'm getting ready to see their grandkids freaking grow up. Like, wow. Let's see. Mike B says, what you can do is unplug it, and where the lens is, take a piece of plastic or okay. I don't know who you're giving advice to, but okay, somebody. I don't know. I'm lost because I was looking at the other stuff on the other screens. So yeah, I'm trying to see what else is going on. Oh yeah, I went over to a couple of places. I went to talk to some computer gurus because I was thinking about getting another little cheap laptop, just specifically for YouTube itself. Nothing else. Just run. I've been having the issues with extracting my videos in order to upload them to YouTube, and I really think it's something with YouTube because I can't upload them without extracting them. Shift gave me her idea what she does, and it doesn't work. I couldn't copy it and email it to myself, and then it has to be extracted, so which really sucks. So I figured, get a $300 little laptop, whatever it is, and as long as I could do videos, then I'll call that my YouTube little laptop. You seen North Carolina? Yep, she's over there where all the lighthouses are. Dun dun dun. But yeah. Okay, where the inmates. I just found out what town in Nevada where the inmates had that altercation where 3 died and several were injured. Was Ely, Nevada, up in the northern part of Nevada. So I don't know that well since I lived in Vegas for a couple of years. And yeah. Come on. Oh, you see, it's Microsoft Edge also. Oh, okay, for the DVD. And I tried everything, Mike. It's even the little motor things was making a weird sound. But it was time to change it out anyway. I think I had that sucker for like 35 years. I'm not really going to recycle it. I'm going to give it to the record guys, and they'll tear it apart, fix it up, and let me know. Hey, longboarding mom, good morning, and congratulations to you and your son for being baptized. I watched about 3/4 of the video, and I said I'm going to go back and watch the very final, but that was so awesome. Yep. Hey, vote for Pedro. Good morning, and how you doing? Ooh, horses on the Outer Banks. Have a good time. Yep. But yeah. So like I said, Shift's not here today. She may be here at high noon. We don't know, or she may just be here tomorrow. Things are going on, and she'll brief us on when she comes back. Yeah, it's just like she didn't really get very much sleep last night. She let me know, and I just told her to take care of herself first. And yeah, I almost didn't do a morning show, but I figured now I was just gonna do a high noon. But I was like, I'll do a morning show too. I'll at least give you some stuff because I saw that everybody else, nobody had posted that they're going live this morning. I don't know what the deal is. No, but hey, that's their business. I'm not going to get into it. So let's see. Here, so Walgreens is closing more stores. JCPenney's, I don't know if they're completely closed or not, but they're just about ready to freaking close an era of the Kmart, Dillard's, Sears, and now JCPenney's. You know, the four groups that had catalogs and were freaking dominating back in the 80s. Yeah, they're all gone now. Ooh. Hold on. I saw something about Samsung. It might not be good. Oh, come on. Oh, Microsoft Edge, you suck. And YouTube just let you know, yes, it is my opinion. I am an expert because I've had Microsoft for a long time. And yeah, their program sucks. Doesn't do anything right, especially on the news service streaming. Good information, it's reliable when you get to it, but half the time you're fighting with it just to try to get it out. And of course, they're probably ready to cover that. So heads up to Samsung. They withdrew $1 billion sponsorship from Paris Olympics due to their woke agenda. See, even Samsung didn't like it. They're hitting them where it counts, in the money. I don't know. You should see if Costco has like a 1-day membership, just so you can try it out, Harrisberry. That way you don't have to get a full membership. And I know Sam's Club used to do it. I don't know if they still do or not. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff being pulled in that. Yeah, that's going to be the same thing with Camilla, because she's still pulling her poopy tricks, and none of them are working. And I had a laugh when I read that she was trying to take credit on the border crisis when she couldn't even find the border, let alone admit that she was the border czar, even though everybody saw it. No, they didn't learn. See, the sad part is a lot of people went back to drinking Bud Light now. Like, oh, we did our part. Now we'll just go back. Like, why? Buy local. Support local breweries. Come on, there's a small town I got here, and as many small breweries that the freaking popped up everywhere. Our small breweries have shut down a lot of the freaking dance clubs and bars around here. The only ones that are really left remaining are the country dance halls. And then we got the wine for the ladies, and then we got the mom and pop beer pubs for the guys and the ladies. Yeah, do you have a what's that other Harbor Freight? Maybe they have what you're looking for that you're thinking Costco's gonna be able to get you. It might be cheaper at Harbor Freight if we can get it from there. Yeah. So I'm not looking towards the heat today. So yeah. I'm like, yeah. What's the deal? Jeez. That's it. I'm not. I don't want to use Microsoft Edge. I am gonna have to freaking find a way to freaking scrub it off my freaking hard drive. Let's see, I'm going to go to Yahoo. Sometimes their news stories are wrong, but hey. Yeah, but obviously somebody hasn't told Biden he's announces the next steps for fall student debt relief. And I'm going to tell you something, that the Supreme Court already ruled on it. He can't do it, and he's still trying to do it against the enforcers of the freaking law, since he doesn't enforce the laws, like he's supposed to. He just wants to make them. He's trying to find something for his legacy. Well, you're the worst president this country has ever had that's never been elected. Because everything you say is a lie, and you say you won, so that must be a lie too. I haven't found any freaking truth out of your administration of what you said you're going to do. And now you're trying to do everything in the last, 90 days of your freaking administration? No. Not going to work for you, JoJo. See, this is I know this happened probably a week or so ago, maybe longer, but it's every parent's worst nightmare. A teen who was sexually assaulted by a passenger sues Delta Airlines. There was a 13-year-old girl who was sexually assaulted during a red-eye flight from Los Angeles to Orlando, claiming it was a negligent for severing attack or alcohol. Well, no. Don't blame it on the alcohol or the airlines. What they needed to do is, when you have a minor on the aircraft, the flight attendants are take responsibility of those kids when they're on a flight. So yeah, sue the airline for negligence, but don't sue them because they served alcohol to the attacker. Why wasn't they babysitting that minor like they're supposed to on that aircraft? So, that's what I want to know. Because if they're doing their job as a babysitter, guess what? That 13-year-old probably would have never gotten raped. Hey, Jeremy Jester, good morning to you. Yep, that humidity is going to freaking go there. And it's bad here, and it's going to get worse. And they're saying, hey, we might get a break this weekend and get a little sprinkle. Yeah. Yeah, Jeremy had gone on vacation, and he went not paddleboarding. What's that freaking? You get my drift. You know what? A boat. One or two people, and you paddle, and yeah, he went all over the place. Luckily, he didn't get attacked by any of the sharks that are out there, because yeah, some of the places he took his little boat did have sharks. Now we find out that there are cocaine sharks too. Ooh, yeah, they're really revved up. Yeah, kayaking. Thank you, Jeremy. I couldn't think of the word of it. Yeah, I thought about getting one, a kayak, but I wanted big enough so I could put my fishing equipment in there too, and just paddle on the lake here. I don't want no motor one, because I just want to be in the deeper end and cast out to the shallows where I know the fish are hiding. All right, Mike B. So, yeah. So the Midwest is supposed to get more rain today. Some places don't need it, but hey, can't control it. It's not like I know how to do a rain dance. Yeah. I'm kind of taking a break on rain dancing. And the big thing for celebrity news. Tom Selleck has been spotted in public for the first time since they canceled the series Blue Bloods. He has scars from apparent knee surgery. Well, he needed to have knee surgery done, so what better time to do it than after your show gets canceled? Yeah. That way you have time for physical therapy and recovery and everything else. Leave the man alone. He's just freaking trying to get in this truck to go home. He was probably at a physical therapy appointment. No, like, la. So did you hear? Several people in the Olympics, the athletes, came down with a Jabberwocky. Yeah, so much for being vaccinated and being protected, huh? A bigger boat, huh? I've always wanted to get a pontoon boat. That'd be cool. Pain in the ass to drive on the highway trying to get it there. But, I'm giving them one more chance to fix themselves. Let's see if they do it. I'm just trying to see what the stock market's doing. Oh, actually, the Nasdaq's up. And it's kind of down from where it's been. Yep, there goes. It's acting up. Wanting to refresh when I told it not to. Yep, exactly, Jeremy. Oh my God, look at who just woke up. So I told you she was getting coffee. We love you, Chef. We just wanted to let you know. And I tell them for unknown reasons she decided to take the morning off since she couldn't sleep. Well, maybe I won't be on in 5 minutes. No, I'm just joking, Chef. Yeah, Jeremy, come on. Of course they lied. This is the Biden administration. They have not said 1 ounce of truth yet. And everybody should have picked up on it when the missus wanted to be called doctor. No. Yeah, you feel betrayed, don't you, Jeremy? You feel so betrayed that you're going to go ahead and eat a bruised banana today, probably. Because you know your wife's not going to make you banana bread. I've still been waiting for her to make banana bread for you. I want to hear how good it is. She talked herself up that she makes an awesome banana bread. But yet she hasn't made it yet. And I don't want to hear any of this stuff. She's busy at home working now. She could talk on the phone and make banana bread at the same time. I've done it. Not banana bread, but more complicated things than banana bread. But, hey. Yep, you'd be surprised. Some people, and Mr. T's being attacked, of course, because, he held a conference with the Black Journalists of America. And he's supposed to be interviewed today by 3 female black journalists. And he has been very nice to some of them. But if you really look at the journalists that are interviewing him, okay, if he wasn't nice to them, why are they the ones doing the interview? Why is he letting them do the interview? And for 2, why are they pushing the black thing? And for 3, why aren't any of them freaking Republican or conservative? Why are they all freaking liberal freaking media people that, like the Biden administration, all they do is lie and twist things? Well, so Yeah, because but I was really glad when Netanyahu went back to Israel because I was really worried that they're going to try to do something like they did to Mr. T while he was here in the States. If you get my drift, I was really worried about that because, that would have put a wedge between the relationship between Israel and us in a way, especially if they succeeded. So, but I'm glad they didn't. But I am going to say, mainstream journalism is dead. They aren't journalists now; they are actors now. Reading one, yeah, exactly. I have not found one. Oh my God! Look who's here.
Good morning.
Good
I may
morning.
mute in a second. My hubby's going to bring me coffee.
Ooh, can he bring me some too?
I don't know. He was not happy I asked him to bring me some.
Yeah, it's probably because he hasn't had his yet.
Nope, he was up before me for a change.
Oh.
Nope, guys, my leg did its thing again and went numb and I fell for the second time, but I wasn't hurt other than muscle pain.
No, you were hurt. You went to the ER.
I went to the ER to get checked out.
Yeah, because you're in pain.
Right. And I didn't fall on the right side, the icky side. I fell on the left.
Yeah. And when she called, she texted me that she was on the way to the ER. I left her that and I just said prayers because, not that I didn't want to talk to her, but I knew she was in pain. Her hubby was driving and it's painful enough just to ride.
Right.
I waited
That
until
it was.
she called me getting back, which she did, and I'm glad.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm glad I called the ER ahead of time. That's a heads up to anybody going to the ER. If you are going in and you're being driven by, personally, call ahead. Let them know you're coming.
Yeah.
They had someone waiting outside with a wheelchair actually for me.
Yeah.
And they brought me right back, and they already had X-rays set up because I called them. When I called them, I told them what happened, and they looked up my medical record, and they already had it all. Mm-hmm. Which was a plus. So instead of making it a 4-hour ordeal, it was only a 2-hour ordeal.
Yeah. No, calling ahead definitely works. So, because even with mine, when I had my medical emergency with reaction and my throat was closed and I couldn't breathe, talk or anything else, trying to scream at the nurse, the Dalla nurse, to let her know that I'm going to the ER. She's yelling at me, telling me to calm down. And it's like, well, that's the only way I could talk because I could barely talk as it was, let alone breathe.
Right.
And she wanted me to order a freaking ambulance. So, like, no, I'm driving myself. I'd get there quicker than an ambulance would show up. So, hello. Then, have you seen the cost of ambulances nowadays? It'd be cheaper for them to freaking med flight me from my house to the hospital.
Crazy. It is crazy. I lucked out with my ambulance ride because my local fire department, they get an ambulance service. They do 2 free ambulance rides a year. They pick 2 different people. Yeah. And I just happened to luck out and get picked. So no charge.
Yeah. Plus, I didn't want to get the wrong ambulance because they only got like 3 ambulances at night here. Everything that's going on. They got others that can call to activate the other ambulances, but there's only one that's got acute EMT tech.
Right. I'm just glad I knew the feeling that was what was about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you scared the crap out of me, and I think I told you last night. But I
scared the crap out of my hubby too. Believe me.
Yeah.
He said it was like watching slow motion.
Yeah, I thought she did to her other leg what she did to her first leg, and I'm like, oh God.
No, a lot smaller fall anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't 4 feet up in the air when I fell.
Yeah, that kind of helps too. But
Right?
yeah. But you know, you're already having issues with your left foot that you're trying to get worked on because overusage and medication and everything else. That yeah, you don't know how much weaker that left leg is if you didn't need 4 feet to do the same thing. Just hit
Ex-
just hit that step and the freaking door jab the right way, and you probably would have ended up the same way. Yeah.
and I know. Like I said,
But you know what? I'm
yeah,
having sympathy
my
fans
ri-
for you because my left hand is really sore.
well,
Especially
my my right thigh is muscle sore. Yes, it is. But you know, this too shall pass. You know, I may end up not being on stream very much today because of it.
No.
Because just, you know, no sleep was not good either.
Oh.
I didn't sleep well.
Hold on, I gotta do this because B's here and you're here now.
Hi, B.
And
And hello, everybody in chat. Sorry, I was late.
okay, and I had to do an overlay because if I would have done it in this meme, they would have called me a hypocrite because my name and they don't know how to read descriptions on the channel. So today isn't really hump day, even though people call it hump day. You know what it is?
What is it?
According to Betty White, it's
Wiener Wednesday. I love it.
yeah. See, and if you read it, it says serving.
That's
wiener.
not Betty. Is that Betty White or is that the gal from
No,
what
that's
show?
Betty White. That's Betty White.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to confirm when I found that picture. I was like, I had to confirm it was her. It's like, oh yeah, it is Betty White. Okay. So I guess that was before her Golden Girls show.
Okay.
She had done that.
Holy crap. All I know is my 4-day stay and just the hospital bill, not including surgeons and all that, was $83,000.
Yep.
Thank God I didn't have to pay it all.
You don't want to see what an ambulance bill is to go a couple of miles. It's easier. Just call a taxi or get an Uber.
It would have cost me $2,800.
Yeah. But if you got a taxi, it probably would cost you like $40 to get to the hospital. Think about it. All you're doing is having somebody drive you. Unless you go unconscious and they got to freaking revive you, which I would have done if I would have had that EMT. And they would have said she was ill and working and she was going to do, oh, yeah, I would have needed her to resuscitate me a couple of times trying to make it to the hospital. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, they did more than just give me a ride to the hospital.
Yeah. They had to call out the bodybuilders. They brought the heavyweights out when they had a freaking.
Yeah, I this will never happen again in my life. I had 5 guys pick me up the same time. Woot, woot.
Yeah.
3 EMTs, a state trooper, and a county sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they were all pretty young.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
No, I know. Come on, you older ladies just love the young guys.
No, but that's my backstory on the first accident, you know.
No.
Dang it.
Okay. Since you didn't see this, I'm going to see if I can show you without the glare of the lights.
Hey, guys, do me a favor. Will you hit the thumbs up? Thanks.
No, I don't think you'll be able to.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I went to the record guide shop yesterday to get a DVD player. And for $20, I got the DVD player. It works a lot better than my old one that died. And I found the Jimi Hendrix card. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Got a deal on that. And I found like a big old box that eBay said it was like 40 something bucks, and they're selling it for 20. So I bought it. So I got all these, what do you call it? Cards to still open up.
Oh, did I drop?
YouTube is, well, on StreamYard. No, you're still on YouTube. I don't see you on StreamYard. Hold on.
Hang on.
They've been doing it. Okay, no, you're not on YouTube. It's not showing you on YouTube, but I hear you. What the heck? Hold on.
I'm coming back.
Yeah, I kicked you back and then brought you back. You're back. Oh, well, now
Okay, now I have two. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I threw the other one in backstage. So.
Okay,
Oh, that was
now
weird.
there's an echo.
Yeah, because you got something going on. You got YouTube open?
I don't think so.
Hold on. So I can't even mute that mic. Well, let me do that. Yeah, it won't let me mute your mic. So that's the three.
Is that better?
I reckon. Do you still hear the echo? Because I didn't hear an echo no more.
I still hear an echo. I'm going to drop.
Okay. Hey, welcome back, Mike B. Guess who showed up? Cena says she's reloading. I think I'm going to play the entrance song I did this morning. And you can imagine her falling down. Pay close attention when picture shows up.
I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not
Let's
someone
go.
that you would wanna cross.
I move quietly, like a shadow, there's a dark side to me. I work privately to go build and create my own dynasty.
You saw her on the floor.
Hey, Mike.
See, she was trying to make it in last night, and she had lack of coffee, so she fell. Lack of coffee with shift does not work. She needs to have the intravenously connected.
Exactly. Yeah, and there was the only one thing they could do that I said no was give me a nerve block, but that would have kept me in the hospital for overnight, maybe 2 days. And I said, nope, I'm good. I ain't staying.
That was for your, I don't know how to pronounce that,
Sciatica.
Yes, sciatica nerve, right?
Think so. They would have, like they did the first time when it happened. They went in the groin with, and they used ultrasound, and they did a nerve block, and it blocked the whole leg. Anesthesiologist came in. Just like when they do it in your back to numb you from like the waist down when you're having a C-section type thing.
Ooh. Epidural.
Except for they call it a nerve block when it's for other parts of the body.
Yeah.
I don't know. I said, I'm like, no, I'm not staying if I don't have to.
I don't know. I just remember pulling something in my back, and one of my sports doctor, because when I had a sports doctor, because I trust sports doctors better than general doctors, and he gave me a steroid shot on my bun, and man, I felt good. I was able to freaking squat 300 and do all this other shit, even though I wasn't supposed to be doing it, but I was back to work, and that stuff worked for like 2 days before I started feeling sore in my back again.
Yep.
So, I don't condone the use of steroids, but in that one case, medically, yeah, it does work.
Depends on what it's being used for.
Yeah. I don't know. I definitely needed it for my back. I couldn't sit. I couldn't move. I couldn't lift. I couldn't do anything. So we were doing a massive food drive that we had finished that night. And then I was at the doctor's office the next morning because I really couldn't do nothing. I still don't remember how I got to the doctor's office. I know I drove. My kids were too young to drive at the time. So.
Yep. But anyway, off that subject.
Mhm.
Got any good news?
No, I didn't prepare for any good news today. But, I did tell him I was going to talk like a Southerner all day long to change my voice,
And
because,
why is that?
yeah, because, Camilla changed her like she was from Georgia, and
Oh,
she
oh,
thinks she's
wasn't that
from Georgia.
pathetic?
Yep,
That was pathetic.
yep,
Pissed a lot of people off. Keep doing shit like that, lady.
yep.
Or do I? I can't even call her that because in my book she ain't no lady.
Mm. That bad joke. You know what works real well? Vodka shots. Take 2 of them, and yeah, you won't be so nervous anymore during childbirth.
Yeah, well,
True story. It doesn't get you all messed up and all that. It really does calm you down. But hey, I'm not a medical professional. That's your doctor, your PhD bartender. Because hey, there could be a bartender out there with a PhD.
you wouldn't be surprised at how many guys pass out.
Yeah. No, not me. I'm like, oh yeah, ooh, yeah.
I'm just saying they
Yeah.
do. A
I
lot of
don't know
them
how
do.
they do, because I went through the C-section thing for my twin boys, and I was like, ooh, cool. Look, what's that thing? I was bothering the real doctor was on vacation, and they had a standby doctor, and she wasn't. She was trying to throw jokes out there. She thought I was gonna pass out. It was like,
No,
yeah,
I'm just saying natural childbirth they pass out.
yeah. No, I don't understand how they could pass out with that. They're not even seeing the good stuff till you do it.
Right? You mean their innards?
Yeah, when they stretch out the skin and you see everything just laying there, and they're going for the sack and everything. We're like, yeah,
Oh my God.
barbecue. Mm.
Oh yeah, that would have been immensely stressful.
Oh yeah, add in the 2 incidences. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, you probably would have needed a quadruple shot of vodka that day. Yeah, and you still wouldn't have felt it.
A little Valium would have helped. Just saying.
Oh, come on now. You know the doctors don't share.
Yeah, I don't know if you reported on this yet, but do you know what's going around the Olympics?
Yeah, the Jabberwocky.
Yep.
Yep, we reported on it. And Jeremy Jester gave his opinion on it. I don't know if he's still there. No. And even reported that Samsung pulled a $1 billion donation to the Olympics
Yep.
because of the stupidity. And I think that's the reason why the Olympics freaking pulled the stuff off YouTube, for no other sponsors are pulled, but it was too late. Everybody had seen it, and they're like, nope, I'm not going to deal with that crap. Nope. And yeah.
Holy crud, you're lucky you didn't have a dry birth. Mm-hmm. Not
Ooh,
good.
I bet the ferry ride was very uncomfortable. I mean, the 4 hour just drive is bad enough, but add that on there. Yeah, you must have missed the Olympic thing. So, but I think that's the only reason why the Olympic Committee did an apology, because they're trying to get Samsung not to pull the $1 billion donation, and they still did. Like, F you. You got to
Yeah.
remember, those people are only 3% of the populace. And out of that percentage, how many of them are big, business owners or billionaires? Probably not very many, if any at all. So they should have put that in consideration before, authorizing something like that. Didn't they even freaking didn't a bell ring? It's like, yeah, we want to do a skit about the Last Supper. Right off the bat, this guy, no, you don't talk politics, you don't do religion,
Yep.
Bad enough you had Lady Gaga performing there. Gag me.
I know this. I just hope that darn neurologist calls me now. Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to call you?
Call me as soon as he gets the frickin' time. Because they put in a thing for it. But definitely start watching the media. They're starting the Mockingbird thing where one channel says one thing, the next one says the exact same thing. I mean, word for word.
Yep. They're doing it again because it's all one agenda.
Mockingbird Media. Yep.
Yeah. But,
we showed it on Sunday on Tin TV. And that's the other thing I missed being on Tin last night. Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not doing too good. I think health-wise, and she's not reporting it, but
Well, she's fought anorexia her whole life.
Yeah, but I think there's other things wrong with her too.
Oh yeah, there's lots of complications.
Yeah.
And good morning, B. Where have you been?
Oh, we got to do it again because B wasn't here when we did it when Ship was here. Where's it at? Okay, there you go.
Morning, B.
She was probably making an egg with on toast. The good stuff that she doesn't share with us. She just tells us, gets us hungry.
Yep. True that.
How dare you?
So what are you going to do in between now and high noon, or are you having a high noon?
I don't know. You want to have a high noon? A shortened version? Because I know.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, we'll do it. Well, I know Tin said if she's up, she'll pop up too.
Okay. So you want to go at 11?
Sure.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess I'll be fixing the meme and trying to get that posted on the community page and on YouTube. Get me another cup of coffee for sure. And if I get any time, I'll try to make something to eat, but I don't know. Right now, it doesn't look too good. So, but I don't know. I'm definitely not going outside. Well, yeah, I do plan to go outside after high noon. I'm going to the local LCS. I didn't get to do it yesterday, but I just want to see what they got versus what's everybody else has got.
Yep, that Bewee show is so flighty. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, and when I got my the new DVD player.
Yeah.
After I turned it on, connected, turn it on, and put a DVD in there. There was a CD in there.
What?
Yeah. And it was a music performer, Kenny. I'm trying to think of his last name. His mom was on Good Times. I can't think of his name right now because I haven't heard any of his songs in a while on the radio. But yeah, his mom was on Good Times. His dad was some kind of musician. But yeah, I found one of his CDs in there. So I got to drop that off at the record guys and say, hey, when I got the DVD player, this is what was in there. Here you go. Because I didn't pay for the CD and I don't feel like I should keep it. So of course they're probably going to go, well, there's no Jackie. Go ahead and keep it.
Kenny G. It wasn't Kenny G, was it?
No, Kenny G's the flute dude.
Oh.
It's and it's not Kenny Loggins because he's not all right. It's African American guy. I can't remember. Kenny something or another. He sings his version of American Woman and a couple others. But pretty
Okey
good
doke.
guitarist, musician. He did a couple of movies too. I just can't think of his name. The record guys will tell me, he's like, oh, okay, that's who it is. Okay. But I'm saying that Mike B's going to come up with it because he always comes up with all the stuff when I say it. No. Oh, clarinet. Yeah, Kenny G does the clarinet. Sorry. I've been corrected.
'Tis all right. But anyway, hon, on that note, I know I came up late, but yep, for right now, I'm going to have to go because, yep, I got to stretch this leg out.
Wait, are you inside or outside right now?
I'm outside, but hubby's going to wait for me.
Oh, no, you better. All right. Well,
All right.
check on your neighbors like we check on Shifts. We love you, Shift.
Love you, Trust. Love you, Chat.
Yeah.
Stay blessed, not stressed, guys. Smile at somebody. You never know how it'll change your day. And there's a little thing on that. As I was leaving the hospital, there was a young boy sitting there with his mom. And I gave him a wink and a smile. And the biggest smile I got back was amazing. So it does work.
Yeah.
Yep. And definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
See?
It definitely does work.
Yeah. So remember, tell you love them, you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes or 24 hours. You got anything else for us, Shift?
Nope. Check on your neighbors, though, that for sure.
Yep.
And we'll see you at high noon.
Yeah. And if you ever go to the hospital, do what Shift does. Be the cougar on the way out.